Hello everybody. Last session we are learning the basic commands of the Linux. mkdir for making directory, cd for change the directory, cd dot dot to come out of the directory. See, you must read this table. rm for remove directory. Here science is a root directory. rmdir remove directory and empty directory. You must be remember that only empty directory you are able to remove. rm-r. The rm command is discussed in detail in the later part of the chapter. rm remove directory. To delete non-empty directory with all its content, we can use the rm command as shown in below. rm-r. So naming conventions in the Linux. There are some conventions. Now working with files. We learn how to working with directory. Directory, that means simple folder. In Windows we are saying a folder, but in Linux we are saying a directory. In directory we are able to store our files. So directory generally works as a container. The data is normally stored in files, which further may be stored in directory for proper arrangement and easy access. Text editors like Nano, Pico, VI or VIM, ED and others are generally best suited for creating text file. However, many times the user needs to create a file quickly. The cat command comes in handy in such a scenario. It is mainly used to display the contents of a small file on a terminal, but it can be used to create a file, concatenate two files, append contents into a file. So create a file using cat command. Let's create a file name introduction within a directory economics. To create a file, you will have to first make a directory economics as your current directory. You can use the cd command here. Now type the command as followed by greater than symbol and name the file as shown below. Cat greater than introduction. This is a cat command to create a file greater than introduction. When we execute this command, the cursor will position in next line, waiting for us to type a content. Cat greater than is we are able to create a file only. And after entering, we can write the contents of the file, like this is my new file. I want to write something here. Whatever you want to write. So type the text that you want to store in file and press Ctrl+D. This will take you back the command prompt. The combination of Ctrl D in Linux indicate the end of the file character. The greater than symbol used in above command is known as redirection operator. Underline this line. The greater than symbol in the above command is known as redirection operator. It is also used to instruct the shell that the redirection is required. Therefore, input should go to specified file. The cat command, when used without the greater than symbol, displays the contents of the file name specified in arguments. So here we see how to create a file using the cat command. Cat command is used to create a file. See, this is a cat greater than introduction. A field of a social science that is used, these two lines are written, then they are using Ctrl D command. Appending content. Appending content, that means when we are write a file once, we want to add something it, we are using appending contents. Now we are creating cat file. We want to add anything without these three lines we already typed. We want to add new fourth line. We should be write cat double greater than introduction and alternate definition state the economy. We are adding this line into that three lines. Note that if file already is using the cat greater than file name, the existing content will be overwritten the new one. So we can use cat greater than. So cat file 1, file 2, file 3. The file 1 and file 2 contents will be go to The above command will create a file tree that contains the text of both file, namely file 1 and file 2. Concatenating multiple files using cat command. These two file contents will be go directly to file 3 using this command cat file 1 file 2 greater than file 3. See, the above command will create file 3 that contains the text of both files, namely file 1, file 2. The new file created will have contents based on sequence of file names. Here the initial contents will be of file 1, after which the contents of file 2 will be appended. Now deleting the file rm. The rm command is used to delete, remove one or more files. See, for example, to delete the file introduction, execute the following command rm introduction. We can also delete multiple files using a single rm command. Rm file 1, file 2, file 3. The three files will be deleted in a single command. We will delete all three files supplied to it an argument. Table 6.2 gives some options that can be used along with the rm command. rm-I delete the using interactive mode. The user will be asked to verify the delete operation. When we write rm-I, it will ask, do you want to delete it? When we delete any file in Windows, when we are going to delete, it will ask, do you want to send this file to recycle bin? Same way rm-I will ask you. rm-R delete the directory and along with its content. rm-R star delete all the content within the current directory. Here star is known as wildcard character. This is very dangerous command. We will never taught this command to the student, but you must be read it for your knowledge. We will see how we can create a file, how we can working with it. Now we will go to directly page number 118. You must read all these tables. How to copy file. See, manipulating files and directory. Copying a file. Very often we need to create a replica of the data that we have generated. The cp command copies the file or group of files specified as an argument to it. Underline this line. The cp command copies a file or group of files specified an argument to it. It creates an exact replica. Replica, that means duplicate of a file on disk, the location specified by the user. The cp command needs to list two arguments, old file and new file name. The first argument refers to a source file, while second argument refers to a destination file. Let's create a copy of introduction using the following command. Cp copy command. Introduction, new introduction. Introduction will be old, is the old file, and new introduction is the new file. After execution of the above command, the exact copy of introduction will be created with a new introduction. If a file within a name new introduction name already exists, it will overwrite on old file without any warning. In case no such file exists, new file will be first created and then the contents of the introduction will be copied on it. cp file 1 file 2 my dir. This will copy two files, file 1 file 2 into directory name my dir. See, cp chapter 01 program unit 1. The description is here. A file name chapter 01 is copied within directory programs with name unit 1. No directory with name until should be. It's okay. We just see important topics. Renaming a file, copy file, rename file, delete file. First we see with the help of cat command how to create a file. Then we append a content with cat double greater than, cat file name double greater than. Then changing the name of file. How we can mv, or we can change the name of file. Directory is another operation. user perform regularly. The mv command is used to renaming a file or directory. Underline this line. rm command remove, mv command move, mv introduction.txt. The command will rename the file and store it. So paging output. The more command is used to view one page content on the screen at a time. Underline this line. Move command, more command. One page content we are able to see. Compare, difference. You just read, it's not in our syllabus. Counting, WC. These all are the permissions of file permission. In the earlier section, we seen section options which can be used. I hope you are able to see counting lines, introduction. Now counting lines, words and characters. Now we are going to see a new topic. Permissions. File permission. In the earlier session, we have seen options which can be used with ls command, list command. The ls command has several other options also. For example, the following command when executed may result ls-l. It will be show the total 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, administrator. When we create this file, at which time we create this file, detail of the list command. Observe that the output gives us clear idea about an object or our file system. An object can be categorized as a regular file, a directory, or a process. It shows us owner of the object. See, -1 type of the file: read, write, execute. Read, write, execute. Read, write, execute. Generally, whatever file is made by us, we are able to read it, read us, edit us, or execute us. As As can be observed in figure 6.17, the first column refers to a type of object. The character dash in the first column refers to the file. Character D refers the directory, and the character P refers to a process. See, column, directory, file. D refers a directory. See, and P refers a process. The next line character tells the what access the permitted. In above Linux command, 3 permissions: read, write, and execute. Underline this line. The set of 3 characters after a file type shown in 2.2 to 4 tells us the which permission the owner of a file has. Owner of a file is the user created the file, administrator. In our case, the character R in the first option means you are permitted to read a file. Underline this line. A W in a second position means you may write in the file. These include the ability to delete a file. If you create the file, you are able to delete a file. And X in third position means you may execute a file. A hyphen dash in any position means that you don't have that permissions. See, hyphen, read, write, and execute. Owner permission. Group 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 is the owner permission. 5, 6, 7 is a group permission. 8, 9, 10 for other user permission. We just see owner permission. Group and other permission is for if big organization will be there, they are using it. So underline these 3 lines only. These are very important. Thank you. We will conclude our session here. Thank you.